Hey students, this is your hints video on lesson 8.2, perimeter of composite shapes. So number 3, we're estimating the perimeter to the nearest tenth. Now, some of these sides we can count. So this side we can count the length is 3, and this side we can count the length is 3. And for these other ones, we're going to estimate that if we have 1, 2, 3 diagonals, that each of those will be 1 1/2. So we'll multiply by 1 1/2. I'm going to count the diagonals on this other side too. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So our perimeter will be about 9 times 1 1/2 plus our 6, our 3 and our 3. Okay, so 9 times 1 1/2, we have 13 1/2, plus our 6, so our perimeter is about 19.5 units. For this next one, we have this composite shape, and we kind of need to figure out where the diameter of the circle is. And it looks like it's right across here. So I'm going to have a half of a circle, the perimeter of half the circle, so half of a circumference, plus 2, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 2. So my perimeter will be 1/2 times pi d, so that's pi times 8, because that's the diameter of that circle, plus 2 plus 8 plus 2. So that's going to be 4 pi plus 12, which will be about, let's see, 4 times 3.14 is 12.56 plus 12. So my perimeter is approximately 24.56 units. So you're going to pick the one that's closest to that, which is about 25.5 units. All right, for this next one, I have a half of a circle, and that circle has a diameter of 6. So that's 1/2 times pi times 6. That's that rounded part. And then I'm also going to have some straight edges that I can count. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So I'm going to add 12 to that. And then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 diagonals. So that's 6 times about 1 1/2. So that's going to be 3 pi plus 12 plus 9. So 3 times 3.14 is about 9.42 plus my 21. It's looking like about 30.42. So if we look at which one is closest, it's about 30 units based on my choices that I have. For this next one, I'm not going to actually find the perimeter, but I'm just going to kind of walk you through this. We have to go all the way around. So I have 5, 5, 5, 11, 7. This will be 11 plus 5, so this length is 16 meters plus 7. So go ahead and add those up to find the perimeter. All right, this next one, I have 2 half circles, and they each have a perimeter of 12 minus 3 minus 3. So this length right here will be 6. So I have 2 half circles. They're each 1/2 times pi times 6. Plus, I have all of my straight edges, which will be, I'll do that in a different color here. 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3. So that's plus 18. So I'll let you finish that one up. And then for this next one, it says fencing cost $27 per yard. So you're going to go ahead and add up the perimeter of this fence in feet. And then you're going to need to divide by 3 to find how many yards that is, and then you'll multiply by $27. So find the perimeter in feet, divide by 3 to convert it to yards, and then multiply by 27. All right, and then this last one here with the baseball, it says you run around the perimeter of this baseball field at a rate of 9 feet per second. How long does it take you to run around the baseball field to the nearest tenth of a second? So first we need to figure out what is the perimeter. So it looks like our perimeter will be 300 plus this arc plus another 300. That will get us all the way around. So 300 plus, we have 40% of a circle with a radius of 225 feet. So we need to multiply 40% or 0.4 times, I'm going to, instead of pi d, I'm going to use 2 pi r since they give us the radius. 2 pi r plus our other 300. So they say that the radius is 225 feet. So I'm going to go ahead and combine the 300 plus 300 is 600 plus 0.4 times 2 times pi times 225. So 225 times 2 is 450 times 0.4 is 180. So this is 600 feet plus 180 pi. And then I'm going to go ahead and multiply 180 times 3.14 and find that the perimeter is about 600 plus 565.2. I'll go ahead and add 600 and 565.2, and we get that the perimeter is about 1,165.2 feet. And we run that at a rate of 9 feet per second. So 9 feet per 1 second. That means we need to divide 1,165.2 divided by 9, and we get it's about 129 to the nearest tenth. It's 0.46, so that's 129.5 seconds.